Many people think that in order to be successful, you need to work 20 hours a day, never sleep, and just constantly push yourself to extremes. But that is just not true. The real key to success isn't about intensity, it's actually about consistency. The successful people who win long term aren't the ones who feel burnt out every single day. The winners are actually the ones who show up every single day, no matter what. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to stay consistent and why it is the most powerful habit that you can build. Alright, so the first thing that you need to do to be consistent is to identify your core habits. What habits do you need to do every single day to be successful? Write them all down, and it can be literally anything. It'll be completely different for everyone, but just find the habits that you personally need to grow. So for myself, I've written them down. I've got reading, meditating, working out, eating healthy, deep work, and prayer. Those are my personal habits that I would like to do every single day. So right now, just write them all down, and that is the first step. Once you've got those habits, you want to do them every single day, no matter what. But the thing is, like I said before about consistency over intensity, you don't want to be spending hours on these habits. Some days, yes, you might have loads of energy and a bunch of free time, so you will be doing more of that. But other days, you might be sick, you might be tired, you might be really busy, so you'll be doing way less than what you intend to do. But at least you're doing it, that's all that matters. So let me just quickly paint the picture for you guys. Some days I'll be on top of the world. I'll be doing so much work. I might get like 4 hours of work done. I'll get an hour of reading in. I'll get 20 minutes of meditating. That's really good, right? And you might think that I need to maintain that every single day. But other days, if I'm really tight on time or I just can't be bothered, maybe I feel a little bit burnt out, whatever, then I might just do 1 hour of deep work. Maybe I'll only read 5 pages and only meditate for 2 minutes. That's fine, because I'm still doing it every single day. What most people do is they try to do the 6-hour deep work sessions every single day. They try to read 1 book a week, and they try to meditate 20 minutes a day, but it's not realistic at all. We are all human, and we can't handle that much intensity every single day. So then after a while of them doing that, they're gonna feel extremely burnt out, and then they'll have days, even weeks, where they just don't do anything at all. And that is the complete opposite of consistency. So as long as you're doing all of those habits every single day, whether it's for 5 minutes, for 5 hours, it doesn't matter, you're winning, and you've successfully built the consistency habit. Tiny actions repeated daily compound into real change, which is going to be life-changing. And trust me, I've been there. I've tried going all in before. It just doesn't work. It feels good for a little while, but it just doesn't last, and you'll feel horrible about yourself. It's almost like instant gratification. Going all in for 10 hours, 12 hours a day, grinding, it feels good, but then on the long run, you're gonna feel like really, you're gonna feel horrible. Absolutely horrible. Okay, now my next tip is to just make it impossible to fail. You want to remove friction in your life. So plan your day on Google Calendar. If you're going to the gym, get your clothes ready for the next day, get your shoes and all that set out. Set reminders for yourself. If you're going to do deep work, clean up your space the night before you do it. You really want to remove all kinds of friction, and that goes with like throwing out junk food that you have lying around, deleting distracting apps, or even setting your phone on do not disturb. You want to be getting rid of all distractions and all sorts of friction. That'll just make it impossible for you to fail and for you to slip up. Now, if this just feels impossible for you still, you need to lower the bar. So if reading a book feels too much for you, maybe just read a short article. If going to the gym feels too much for you, like you've never gone to the gym before, just start going for walks, or even like go to the park or something. The key is to start slow, especially if you're starting new habits. I think I made a video explaining exactly how to like ease yourself into new habits, because if you start the gym, you're not going to be a pro straight away, and you might not be fit for the gym or used to it, so it's going to be really challenging. The key when you're starting a new habit is to reduce the challenge, start off slow and easy, and slowly compound and build your way up. Alright, now my next tip, you want to change your whole identity. Don't just go about your day doing all of these habits. You want to become the person who does them. So instead of saying, I have to go to the gym or I have to work today, say, I'm doing this because I am someone who does deep work. I'm someone who locks in. I am someone who reads every single day. I'm someone who works out every single day. Even if you just started, you're not actually someone who's worked out every single day, but you want to tell yourself that, and you want to tell others around you, I am someone who works out out every single day. I am someone who eats healthy every single day. Even if you ate KFC or McDonald's last week, you still want to become the person who eats healthy every single day. So completely shift your identity, rip off the bad identity you have set for yourself that you're someone who sleeps in or whatever. Get rid of all of that and completely shift your identity. That is actually a really good, especially if you're starting new habits and you're like trying to get into them. That's a really good tip that I have for you guys. And it really does help to keep going every single day, no matter what. Alright, now my last tip is how to handle slip-ups. Of course, we're not perfect. We might miss a day or two, but that doesn't mean you failed. If you've missed a week, maybe you're heading in the danger zone, but a couple days is fine. So the thing is, if you do miss a day or two, do not beat yourself up over it. You need to forgive yourself fast, reset, and then quickly get back on track. Maybe if you miss all of your habits in that day, you want to plan the next day, or like write some sort of plan on how you're going to actually get back on track. I know we're not perfect, we're all human, we might have slip-ups, but never beat yourself up over it. I've been there, it does not help at all. You want to mostly just forgive yourself, allow yourself to rest and reset, and then get back to it as soon as you can. So yeah, success isn't about these massive bursts of effort, it's about stacking small wins every single day. If you just stay consistent, even at the lowest possible level, your future self will thank you. But anyways, that's all for this video. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure to chuck a like and subscribe. I post videos like these every single week in hopes to change people's lives. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.